What's good, y'all? It's King of the Root back with another video, and I'm gonna come in really quick. So, I don't know if a lot of y'all realize, but Jackie O and DC Youngfly were each other's shadow self. Which leads me more to believe that DC Youngfly is going to manifest off of her energy and do something with her energy. And I don't just mean sacrificing for fame and fortune, for the Illuminati, or for the Skull and Bones, allegedly, or any of those clubs that you guys be talking about, or we have learned about, or we have conspiracy theorized about. But once I saw them birthdays, I said, damn, I said, they're each other's shadow selves. So really, I guess they were kind of compatible in a way, but it probably also made them fight in certain ways as well. So in all reality, if DC Youngfly knows what he's doing, he can actually tap into her energy and pull and do different things. But that's above some of you guys' pay grade, so I'm not going to go there. Shit, it's almost above my pay grade, but I know it can be done. Okay, so it's leading me more and more and more to believe that DC Youngfly is on some bullshit. Not only that, DC Youngfly is a Taurus, and Taurus men can be motherfuckers. They can be off the fucking chain, bruh. They can be off the chain. I have a Taurus father, and I'll tell you this: once they have cut you off and they are done with you, they are fucking done. But I will say this, and I always say this: Tauruses can sell motherfucking shit in a bag, and I always say it this way, and they will be successful. Tauruses have an anointing when it comes to money. If I meet a broke Taurus in my life, I know they have did something horrible, or they were just born with bad luck, or they have a fucking family curse on them, or it's got to be something of that sort, because Tauruses just always have money, and they have good work ethic, and they're about getting to that fucking bag, okay? So it does not shock me if he went ahead and said, fuck that girl, and sacrificed her, allegedly, okay? It would not surprise me. It's crazy how they got together, though, and I'm still trying to figure out, and I know we hear this all the time, just like the girl who's bulimic and thinks she needs to throw up, and she's 95 fucking pounds. I know we've seen it, we've heard it. It's a mental issue, you know. It's a mental health disease, whatever, a mental health disorder. I get it, but I want to say this: the more and more I keep looking at her pictures, the more and more I want to cry, because what did that girl need to go under the knife for, unless she was going to get butt implants or something, or a BBL to just transfer some fat from her stomach to her ass. When I keep seeing the pictures, this girl was drop dead gorgeous, and was probably going to be thick anyway, because most Scorpio women I've seen always have fucking hips. I'm now starting to the more and more, because I love astrology, the more and more I get into my astrology, I can identify people or their sign just by they look. Like Libra women always have that short kind of pear shape, where the hips are kind of wide, and the butt kind of looks fat, but they usually have like that white woman butt, you know, where it's wide, but it doesn't have like the hump on it. But it still look good, and it's still very beautiful, and it's still very feminine. But and Scorpios have that too, but Scorpios are you a little bit more wider in the hips. You guys get what I'm saying? Go look at Libra women. And I was just with a Libra woman for a couple of weeks on vacation. I met her with her, and we got close and cool, and we're doing some things together while I was on vacation, and we had developed a friendship, and she had that Libra shape that I always see Libras have. Long hair. My best friend in high school was shaped like that too, and she was a Libra. But that shape, that pear woman shape, you know? I can't do it right now, but you know, that pear woman with a little bit of booty, you know, very feminine and very nice, and a very kind of chunky, but very beautiful in all the right spots. And Scorpio women as well. So Jackie O probably would have been thick in the hips regardless, but the more I look at her pictures, it makes me want to cry. For real, it's just very sad to me, and some of the speculation, like maybe she was starting to die in the hospital, and then they dropped her off at the I guess the plastic surgery house, if that's where she went, where they kind of look after you, and then possibly letting her die. Now that I know that the doctor's from Africa, this is probably a ritual on his behalf. He probably was into fucking voodoo or Ifa and was feeding some of them demons. I mean, and I know them African doctors will leave you like a motherfucker, because they're not doing anything to damage their license, or getting their license taken. Them motherfuckers who are African descended and come from Africa, when they come over here and they get their license and they work hard and they go to school, they are not playing with you motherfuckers when it comes to their license and their degrees, okay? They don't play. And they treat this motherfucking black folk like shit anyway. I said what I said. So, yeah. DC Youngfly and Jackie O, shadow selves. Very interesting. The story's pretty crazy to me. That's why it's getting so much clout. All right, bye-bye.